After that game out west in Seattle, we were hoping that the Leafs can kind of grab some momentum, get their mojo back as they head home to take on the Pittsburgh Penguins and the St. Louis Blues. Now, before we even start talking about the game, we obviously know today was the first game back with 50% capacity, obviously starting March 1st. That's going to be jacked up to full capacity, but it is so nice seeing actual fans in the stands cheering for the Leafs and not just ambient noise. It's nice also hearing the soup chants in the stands and not having none of it because they're just using audio. It was so nice. And the man, Jack Campbell, got it done tonight. He was spectacular. There's obviously the story about him, and we talked about it lately, is that, since December 1st, the numbers haven't looked great. Against Pittsburgh, the numbers haven't been great. But he comes back home tonight, and it was fantastic. And this was not against the New Jersey Devils. This was not against a Seattle Kraken. This is against a Pittsburgh Penguins team who, going into the day today, was first in the Metropolitan Division, had won 6 consecutive road games. And you have 2 guys on that team, Malkin and Crosby, who love playing the Leafs. And he and the Leafs stood tall tonight and got the 4-1 victory against the Penguins. And with the win, the Leafs have now won back-to-back games. They're 20 games over 500 at 32-12-3. And this game tonight was incredible because you always hear, well, after a West Coast swing, you don't know how the team's going to react and how they're going to feel when they come back home. Well, it didn't take long for the Leafs to get going. Now, did Austin Matthews maybe set the tone for the game? He might have. And if he did, that's what your best player is supposed to do. Set the tone, get everyone rolling. And it didn't take long. 21 seconds in. Turnover in the defensive. They had an offensive zone turnover. TJ Brody picks it up. Matthews starts getting behind Crosby. Crosby doesn't turn around to get Matthews. Brody, a beautiful tape-to-tape feed to Matthews at the opposition blue line. Matthews comes down on the right side and goes low blocker side on Tristan Jarry, and he beats him 21 seconds into the contest. And the Leafs drop 1-0. Brody and Marner grab assists on the goal, and the fans are jacked up. You know the Leafs are so damn happy to actually hear real people in the stands cheering them on, especially 21 seconds into this 50% capacity. Everyone's jacked up, and the boys are in front 1-0 early on. First period comes to a close. Shots on goal, 15-12 in favor of the Leafs. They're doing an incredible job to this point. Crosby really hasn't got anything going every time he's had the puck. And I tried to keep a close eye on him during the game, as probably everybody did. Every time he had the puck, there was a Leaf player either in a passing lane or right glued to him. And he didn't really get a lot going, did Crosby today. And the Leafs did a fantastic job on him. Now, we go to the second period and a 1-0 game. It's nothing to get too excited about. We've seen the Leafs not only blow leads, but you're playing a damn good team on the road, a damn good road team. So you can't sit back. Leafs get a power play. You don't want to do that. And Morgan Rielly picks the puck up behind his own net. And he starts skating out of the zone. Matthews coming up behind him. How many times have you seen Rielly just drop it off for Matthews and then they try and enter the zone? Well, Rielly does not do that. And everyone just kind of clears out for the Penguins. I don't know why. But Rielly says, screw it, you're going to give me the lane right down Broadway towards Tristan Jarry. Okay, fine. And he goes right down the middle. And Morgan Rielly, this man just went bar down on Tristan Jarry. Oh my goodness, that was a gorgeous goal from Rielly. Not only does he go end to end in the Swiss cheese defense from the Penguins in that game, he goes bar down on Jarry on the rush. Like, what a shot. And what a year. Like, we keep talking about, Matthews doing his thing. Marner's been great lately. Jack Campbell's great story this season, other than December 1st till about a week ago. But Morgan Rielly gets that big contract, right? More or less a team-friendly contract. And you see a lot of players, kind of sit back and chill after that. No, he's been unbelievable this season. I think he has like 42 points in like 47 games or something like that, or 48 games. And he's been a lot better defensively this season than the years past. How many times have we said, damn, that was an awful play by Riley? You haven't heard it much. You know why? Because he's been fine. Riley's been incredible. And who gets the lone assist on that? Who gets the primary assist on that Riley goal? Oh, yeah. Soupy gets the primary assist on the goal, the lone assist on the Riley marker at 5:31 of the second period. The Leafs, they now got a 2-1 lead now, right? And then Pittsburgh gets another power play. Seemed like it was just, a reoccurring theme during the game. And again, I felt like the shorthanded play was just about as good as the power play by the Leafs. Now, you obviously know, if you guys know the team and you've watched all these games, you know that the Leafs power play and penalty kill are some of the best in the league. And if you add up the percentages from the penalty kill percentage and the power play percentage, they have like the highest percentage since like the 1977-78 season. That tells you how damn good this Leafs special teams have been. I think they allowed 3 goals in the last 3 games on the penalty kill. But tonight, not only did they not allow a power play goal, you watch David Camp go just hound Chris Letang at the blue line, and he turns the puck over. Riley comes down on a 2-on-1 with David Camp. I believe it was Chris Letang who dives to try and break up the pass, but Riley's patience to go around Letang and center it to David Camp, who goes to the forehand. Jerry knocks the net off. Don't matter, because Camp buries it anyways, and they review it to see if it would have been a goal, blah, blah, blah. Of course, it's a good goal, and Camp gets the shorthanded goal. Shorthanded goals in back-to-back games for David Camp. The last time a player did that for the Toronto Maple Leafs was Tyler Bozak, who did that. And the Leafs got a 3-1 lead now. Now, we've seen this before, though. These 3-1 leads evaporate. Or sorry, 3-0, excuse me. There's a 3-0 lead at this point. Riley with the lone assist, and that was a late second period goal at 18:36 of the second. Shots on goal were 15-6 in favor of Pittsburgh in the period, but as we've learned so many times, the shots on goal doesn't really mean squat. It's what finds the back of the net. Look at us against Vancouver, right? That's a prime example of a team dominating but just not being able to score. Tonight, you found a way to score some great, and Christian Jerry's a guy who usually dominates the Leafs. You got a 3-0 lead after 2 periods of play. They did a great job closing out the period. Now, it's closing time. Finish the game strong and pick up the victory. Now, 3:33 in, though, Geno Malkin scores. And the key for this game was not allowing second and third opportunities, right? Every time it was a stop, it was either smothered by Jack or was steered to the side, or there's a Leaf there to clear the puck away. On this play, they had 3 whacks at it. And the third one ended up in the back of the net at 3:33 of the third period. A lot of threes, I just said. Geno Malkin scores it to make it a 3-1 game. And every Leaf fan, I can bet you at that point, is starting to hold their breath a little bit. But the way the Leafs have played this game, shots on goals, whatever, you feel pretty confident. And I'm scared being a Leaf fan and being confident with a 3-1 lead in the third period. But you felt pretty good. And then Austin Matthews, gets it. Can we talk about this? Just a filthy backhand feed. And you know what? Leading up to that play, let's go back a little bit farther. Mitch Marner blocked a shot at his own blue line. Clearly shaken off, hand hurt. He's got one hand on the stick. Ends up saying, screw it, gets 2 hands on the stick, makes a tape-to-tape gorgeous pass to Austin Matthews. And can we talk about that backhand saucer from Amath to Michael Bunting, who goes to the forehand to pick up the puck, goes to the backhand, and he beats Tristan Jarry. Michael Bunting with his first home, Scotiabank Arena goal in like 16 or 17 games. Goal number 16 on the year for the Scarborough native. And the Leafs, they take that goal back, and they now have a 4-1 lead. Marner gets the block shot, hangs in there, is tough with it, gets the beautiful pass, and the gorgeous backhand feed from Austin Matthews to Michael Bunting to the back of the net. Meanwhile, later on in the game, Austin Matthews loses track of where he is and runs his mouth right into the damn post. He was clearly okay, finished the game out there. He knew he was going to get some dental work done. Hopefully the Leafs cover that. Of course they do. And he seemed to be okay. He finished the game, so that's all that matters. Shots on goal were 19-8 in favor of the Penguins in the third period. So shots on goal were 46-29. But if you watch the game from start to finish and you don't look at the shots total, you think they're pretty even. Look, Jack made some big-time stops, but I thought late in the game, where were the huge opportunities, right? He made some big stops early on, but if you look at that third period, they had 19 shots. How many of those were high-grade, difficult chances? I saw a lot of terrible angle shots, which were smothered by Jack or kicked to the side or knocked out of play. And I'm like, look, those are not A-grade chances. But yeah, the shots on goal, yeah, they dominated in that sense. I mean, when you have 5 power plays, what do you expect? But the boys got it done. 46-29 in shots. You win 4-1 on home ice against Pittsburgh. You won back-to-back games. Now let's get to the special teams where the Leafs dominated yet again. The Penguins, 0 for 5 on their power plays, and the Leafs scored a shorty. And the Leafs, who only had 2 power plays, were 1 for 2. So the special teams dominance from the Toronto Maple Leafs continues. The question is, and we all know the question, come playoff time, where are these special teams units going to be? Are they going to be like this? And if that's the case, you're going to scare a lot of teams. But obviously, we can't worry about that. We take it one game at a time. A great game tonight. Jack Campbell, 1 goal on 46 shots. What a night for Soupy. He was absolutely incredible from start to finish, and you can tell early on he was dialed in. And it might have helped hearing the Soup chants again. That might have helped him, especially on home ice. Morgan Riley with a goal and an assist. Incredible night for him. Mo was fantastic in this game tonight. Austin Matthews with a goal and an assist as well. It's just another day in the office for Austin. Tying the NHL lead in goals with Leon Draisaitl and Chris Kreider of the New York Rangers. Mitch Marner with 2 assists in the game. Those are the key guys when it comes to points-wise. Nylander and Tavares have been kind of quiet lately. I thought they were a little bit better in this game, but not hitting the score sheet. So we'll have to see how they do moving forward. But you ended the Pittsburgh Penguins 6-game winning streak. You had 50% capacity back in the crowd. I mean, it was incredible. It was just a great atmosphere at Scotiabank Arena. And key things that not a lot of people talk about. The face-off dot. The Leafs dominated. I mean, look, 40-32 in face-off doesn't seem like domination. But when you're winning offensive zone draws on the power play or defensive zone draws on the penalty kill, those are so crucial. So crucial. The Leafs were absolutely incredible on that tonight. So it was a really, really well-played game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You got good goaltending, timely goal scoring. You got it done. Now, can they keep this thing rolling? We'll have to see as they host the St. Louis Blues on Saturday night. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop there. So you go from a really good team in Pittsburgh to a really good team in St. Louis. But these are big tests for the Toronto Maple Leafs, right? Seeing them beat Pittsburgh 4-1, a team that shut them out in the last game, and then you got demolished in the first game of the season against Pittsburgh. To see the Leafs developing and now win 4-1 on home ice, you love to see it. Now, St. Louis, I believe the last time the Leafs played them, we won? Can't quite remember, but I believe they did. Either way, that is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game tonight. Smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What you like, what you not like from today's game today for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Twitter link is down below, so follow up. Send me a DM to that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you have not done so already, guys. And I will talk to you Raptors edition not till a week tomorrow, as they're in Charlotte, I believe, taking on the Hornets, as they're looking to keep rolling after the All-Star break, looking to come back home on March 1st in a full-capacity crowd, looking to be in a great spot in the playoff picture. We'll have to see how that all plays out, though. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, however, they got the job done tonight, and they look to do a job on Saturday night as they host the St. Louis Blues at Scotiabank Arena. Another 50% capacity crowd, doesn't matter. 7 o'clock puck drop there. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.